themselves, right? Please stay with them until whatever help comes.
Yeah.
Don't leave them. It's really important to not leave them, even if no matter how important a meeting is, whatever, or if we can't stay there with them, get somebody to stay there with them and keep talking to them, and get them to talk, and just distract them for a bit, and yeah, whether or not they are willing to share or what's distressing them, that's another thing. But I feel it's important to also highlight this. We should never take it as attention seeking. A lot of people, even I myself, I had to learn it the hard way. Sometimes we see these behaviors as attention seeking behavior, and we tend to dismiss it, accidentally dismiss it. But please don't do that. It's something I had to learn the hard way, and I hope no one would have to learn the hard way. Yeah. I don't have, again, I'm also not in Malaysia. I think it's the crisis is all when such thing is happening, it has to be regarded as a crisis. That means you have to call 999 immediately. The rest would come, bomber ke whoever will come, but please stay there with the person until whatever you can, like pujo, or be compassionate and be nice, and marah definitely doesn't help. Sometimes we think marah would help, but no, it doesn't help. And because people are when people are in that stage, they are not, it's still ambivalent, they are not like confirmed, not necessarily. So if you can get a way to like get them to talk, or pujo, or like ask whatever questions that then then they might change their mind, or it's not set in stone lah, maknanya benda tu boleh dipujuk lagi. And yeah.
Can I just share a screen? Because I know we were talking about traumatic death to begin with, but since we are kind of on the topic, maybe I want to share this screen to just show you what are the warning signs if you feel that someone might be contemplating on how to end their lives. All right. So, alamak, apa benda ni? Can you see what I'm sharing?
Nope.
Hold on. Hannah,
Yes.
can you see a Word document?
Yes.
Warning
Okay.
signs of suicide.
Yeah. So this is like a mnemonic. So I kind of I took it from American Psychological Association, but I kind of adapted it a bit. So I've changed it to mishap weights because I need something to remember what's the mnemonic for. So in a sense, if you find someone, if you know them already and you see that there is a mood change, there's a drastic shift in the mood, they have either talked about or kind of mentioned a little bit about, not living, that kind of thing, kind of hinted if they're having excessive substance use, they start to say that, it's pointless, it's hopeless. They are more restless, agitated than usual. I mentioned the pointlessness of living, or they start to withdraw from society. If they're feeling angry, there's impulsiveness or the risk-taking behavior. They start talking about how trapped they feel, or they start, initially they are unhappy, then suddenly you see a sense of calm, or then they start saying, okay, why don't start giving away their prized possessions, or saying goodbye.